Hey, we're here now with Kevin Freeman of WFMS 95.5, along with Darren Andrews, Clinic Director with PAI Medical Group. Thank you both for being here. Lots of rain in the forecast, but if there was lots of sunshine in the forecast, perhaps a year ago, that would have affected you.
It would have been a problem for me.
Yes, not
Thinning
today.
Hair. Don't have the thin hair anymore. I used to have to wear a lot of hats.
Yes, you did.
Sunburn on top of the head. Not the case anymore.
This looks
to Darren.
great. Tell me about this. A year out, right?
Absolutely.
What has this been like for you?
It's just changed everything. It really has. We joke that I think my hair is more famous than me. Because people come up to me and they want to see my hair. So I have to have my head looking pretty good all the time.
Yeah, so of course the man behind this, tell us about what he went through and what got him to this point.
So he had a hair transplant, so he had what we call multi-unit hair grafting. We have two primary hair transplant types, multi-unit hair grafting and the artist robotic FUE.
Okay.
Takes a year for the hair to grow in fully. So Kevin had this big bald spot on top of his head sort of coming all the way forward to the frontal hairline. So did multi-unit hair grafting, and here he is one year post-procedure. He looks great. We did the plasma with him as well. So PRP, or plasma treatment, is using your own platelets.
Treatment.
Yeah, and it's something to actually reinforce your non-transplanted existing hair, to take that global approach. Here's
the
spot.
What you were talking about.
That's the sunburn right there.
That's the spot right there that's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So what we're talking about here is the artistry of the way we designed that swirl pattern in the crown area. Started in the back, and that crown worked all the way forward. That's his transplant. This is after his transplant as well. So just examples of before and after pictures.
I mean, what a difference, though.
Yeah, it's huge. And we actually guarantee the hair to grow with a multi-unit hair grafting. So that hair, when you take it from the back, is genetically permanent when you move it to the top. And of course, lots of awards, and a couple of big awards since you had your hair back, right?
Well, CMA and ACM, and I don't know if I can give Darren all the credit for winning those awards, but I'd take it. That's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, tell me about these other procedures as well, and what we need to know there.
Yeah. So one of the things that's changed now is we take a global approach. So it's not just about guys that have had hair transplants or need hair transplants. So laser hair therapy is really well known as an approach for early stage hair loss, whether it's male or female. And plasma treatment, or the use of your own stem cells, is a really evolving part of the hair restoration field.
Okay.
We can draw your blood, spin it in a centrifuge, take the platelets, re-inject it back into the top of the scalp. This particular example, this is amazing. Great beard, of course, by the way, as well. This was the artist robotic FUE. So this is robotics, the most advanced FUE hair transplant in the world, where we extract follicles individually from the back of the scalp with a robot, only place in Indiana that has it, and then we transplant them to the top. So this is a technique that's well suited for smaller areas. In this case, we gave him a brand new hairline.
Yeah,
permanent,
you did.
natural. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously they come in for a consultation, so it's different, it's personalized depending on what you're dealing with.
Yeah, that's right, and it's a global approach, and everybody's different. What Kevin needs, what I need, may be different than what other people need.
Sure.
This is multi-unit hair grafting, the same as what Kevin had with Joe, and we had a larger area here, so really well suited to the trademark multi-unit hair grafting.
Yeah.
And Kevin's had family members as well that have been in
That's
the
what we were talking about, because this
Yeah.
affects men primarily, but you see a lot of women deal with this too.
Yeah, both my sister and now one of my daughters are now a part of the family, if you will.
Really?
They're having laser hair therapy, and different than what procedure I had, but seeing amazing results.
So they experience the thinning hair then as well.
It's kind of a genetic thing, I think.
Well, I want to know about the confidence level of something like this, because obviously some people may not be bothered with it, and that's okay, but you were obviously bothered by it enough to do something about it, right?
I noticed it most when I would get out of the shower, the hair is wet, you could see it, or if I went swimming, and I noticed it a lot, and I would have to have my niece was my hairstylist, cut my hair a certain way to kind of disguise it a little bit more.
Okay.
Then I met Darren, and he said, we don't have to do that anymore.
You don't have to do that anymore.
We can fix that problem.
Now, a little birdie told me that you lost a little bit of weight too.
I'm losing it. I got ways to go.
Let me ask you this. Do you think it started with the hair and then the confidence level, and you're like, I've done this, let me do this too?
I do, yeah. The only thing Darren hasn't come through on is he told me he could make me taller, and that hasn't happened.
Technically he's got more hair, so he is a little taller.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you can do a little Billy Idol and,
absolutely
swipe it up a little bit maybe.
If you had any recommendations for people out there watching thinking, well, could that be for me? Does it really make that much of a difference?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Just make a phone call. Go visit Darren, someone at his staff, because they'll walk you through it. Now, my procedure, they told me, was multi-unit hair grafting, but for someone watching, it may be something totally different, but they can take care of that.
Yeah, and he's got his own VIP page.
I was going to say, go to his fan page, chat
Yep.
with him, maybe reach out, and of course, reach out to these guys at PAI as well at WeGrowHairIndy.com. Really is so much more than just hair. It's a life change that I think can just go full circle with a lot of different things. So thank you guys so much.
Amber.
Hey, coming up.